just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Murray's pass. Complete.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
3-yard pickup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Murray from midfield. And able to find Kirk complete.
Murray's pass.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down. So from the 36 now. Drake. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Kenyon Drake in Week 16 last year against these Seahawks had a career day, 166 yards rushing, a couple of touchdowns as well, as the Cardinals won in Seattle 27-13.
Murray's pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Complete to number 11.
Larry Fitzgerald, 27 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
So for me, at the 18. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Jordan Hicks brought him down.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Wilson on the keeper.
They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
On first down, Carson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Carson. The tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Here's Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Now Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Wilson sacked.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
And the pressure gets to him again. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
throwing is Murray on third down. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Murray to give. This is Drake. He will push his way down to about the 14. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Jaron Reed on the 10.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's Larry Fitzgerald from Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals push further out in front. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that's good for a
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 down at the 31. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 16 yards, a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson.
Wilson's pass intercepted by the Cardinals.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Kenyon Drake last year versus Cleveland, absolutely unstoppable. Ran for 137 yards. Remember, 4 touchdowns in the Cards' 38-24 win in Week 15. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. On 1st and goal, Drake, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Short of the goal line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25. They'll roll him out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Wilson buying time to his left. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the 1st quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Drake, the ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked, and there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
45-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. That's caught by Keyshawn Johnson. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now Murray again. And he's got Fitzgerald. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
21, Seahawks 6.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stop.
2nd and goal from the 1.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Murray's pass.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 21. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he'll find Ballore out of the backfield.
Wilson's pass complete to Nick Ballore. A gain of a yard. Brings up
on 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
And that's good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
First down.
Murray now on 1st down. Steps away to it. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. 14 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And right I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
Makes the score Cardinals.
Well, that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
See what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute going by in the first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this a quick slant to Lockett.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Second and 7 from the 20.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. They'll try and throw for it here.
Dante Fowler Jr.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? First carry for Carlos Hyde. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's... They'll run for it. Hyde. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Rolling to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it's third and goal. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
At the 23, it's second and 12.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll need to come up with something here on third down.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms, and this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers, but that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there, and not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the National Day. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be... It's on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Vincent Mayowa. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. On the move to his left. And able to find Dorsett. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big